Joining me now is Ben Parrish, who you may know as Big Tuna. He's got his second Bellator fight coming up at Bellator 273 in Phoenix, Arizona at the end of the month. Ben, man, how excited are you to finally have a fight back on the books? The people have been asking for Big Tuna.
Man, I'm glad the wait is finally over, man.
Yeah.
It seems like it's been forever.
Yeah, it does. It's funny. It seems like forever ago. It was what, like 4 months ago or whatever. People have been asking. Asked Scott Coker at a few press conferences. When's Big Tuna coming? How long have you known about
Appreciate
this
that.
fight for? Did you guys find out about a similar time frame as the announcement, or have you been
Uh,
training for this for a while?
nah, I probably 2 weeks before you guys found out, maybe a week. I've just been as soon as I got back, I took a couple weeks off, probably not even that, and I just got right back on it because I knew that they would call eventually. I just didn't know when.
Yeah, and we'll definitely get into the
No.
matchup upcoming. But I guess we talked to you on Fight Night out there in San Jose, and you obviously were pretty excited, fired up. You gave a great post-fight interview to us media there. But I guess what was life like for you going back home, seeing all your coworkers, everybody? Were you a big celebrity, a big hit at the construction site and
Uh,
whatnot?
yeah, yeah, more or less, but it's really it feels better when you told them what was going to happen before you win and you come back to, oh wow, he really did what he said he was going to do.
Yeah,
But
no doubt. And,
yeah,
and you're still
it's
working
been
construction,
fun.
right?
Yeah, I actually do manufacture supply
Gotcha.
for a company that does construction supply. I get asked that a lot. They ask me what kind of jobs do I do out there. I've done a little bit of all of them. I've done some framing and some demos, some interior work. Interior work is the worst to me. A lot of people don't think that, but it is. It's awful.
Yeah, and have you ever thought like about maybe a day where you wouldn't do that stuff? Is it something that you like? Like, would you like fighting to be your full-time thing at some
Yeah,
point?
I would love that. Um, let's hope things go the way I want them to right here, and let's make that happen.
Yeah,
I can show you what I'm really, imagine me without working 8 hours a day on top of, just training and stuff.
yeah, for sure. That's definitely a grind. And I know you had talked about at that post-fight press conference how you had thought about maybe walking away from MMA at one point, and there was just so much going on in your life. But do you feel like that win, the win over Christian Edwards, that this has kind of relit a fire under you, even though you have all this stuff going on? Like, is it easier to get to the gym every day?
Uh, kind of, but it's one of those things, man. I'm sure everybody's heard like Nick Diaz talk about it. I had a girl ask me today at work. She's like, "Oh, are you excited to be fighting in 3 weeks?" And I was like, "Yeah." In an odd way, I'm not really because I know that this guy I'm fighting is not. He's not taking the easy way out, and neither am I. So usually when you get mathematics like that, it really adds up for like a violent equation. So for me to sit here and tell you that I'm looking forward to getting, you know, pretty violent and bloody with this guy, I wouldn't say I'm excited, but am I looking forward to winning and getting paid and all that other stuff? You bet your ass I am. But it's tough. Like you said, I'm working 8 hours a day and then training for anywhere from 3 to 4 to 5. And that's a grind. And I don't know, honestly, don't know what I would do if I didn't stay so busy. To
Yeah, and
be honest
how's
with
like the
you.
fanfare been since then? I'm sure, like, obviously you said you talk to people in your everyday life, but have you received like a lot of messages online? It seems like whenever
Oh,
Bellator
yeah.
posts about you or we do, like people seem to love you from around the globe. So has that been neat to go back to that kind of sort of thing?
Yes, it has been wonderful. Getting to talk to, and it's mostly people that that were like they were bullied or something like that. Maybe they were uncomfortable in their in the way they perceive themselves, like their image or whatever. And I just try to give them a little positive brush up, give them a little. I can't tell you how many people I've gave pep talks to just out of the blue. I drop in their inbox and be like, "Hey man, that girl, she's no good for you, man. Women break your heart, but victory lasts forever. So get back in the gym, put some work in. You'll find another girlfriend, stuff like that. Like you can find another job. You can find another girlfriend. You can find another this and that. Like just don't ever give up on yourself or sell yourself short, man. There's only one you.
I love it. I love it. Great message. And, obviously when you won that last fight, it was pretty evident with the reaction and everything that Bellator was going to give you another opportunity of some sort. But it was kind of difficult when you came in and you kind of shook things up like that to know what kind of opportunity they were going to offer you. Were they going to give you some bigger name? Were they going to give you another, kind of put you in this prospect killer scenario? Sullivan Cauley is a guy that they're trying to build like Christian Edwards. Were you surprised that they went back to that? Like, this guy just ruined one of our prospects' momentum. Let's give him another one.
I'm not surprised they did that, because I've been around the game long enough to know what a win-win-win looks like. So if I win, they win. If he wins, they win.
True. Yeah, no matter what aspect.
Yep.
Obviously, have you studied him at all? He's a Ryan Bader, friend, prospect, kid that Ryan's kind of brought up, fighting in Arizona in his backyard. What do you think of the whole? What do you think of him, the matchup, and the opportunity? I should say.
I know what I'm getting myself into right here. I don't want to sell him too high or sell him too short, but he's he college wrestler, and he's got some hands. He's really fast, athletic, powerful. Like I said, I know he's not fixing to quit. It's gonna be one of those war fights, and ready to get it on and going, man. If they want me to kill every prospect they got, I will.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Phoenix, Arizona before?
I have. I went there for 35 minutes on my way back from San Jose, and it was really hot. And I used to always laugh at people that said, they'd be like, "No, man, Arizona's hot." Now, I'm going to tell you, Nolan, it gets pretty damn hot here, but it gets humid. It's be like 100 degrees, but the humidity, it's like 110 because the air sticks to you. Out there, it's just really dry. But I got to say, it was really hot. And we didn't go outside or anything. This is standing in the airport, and it literally felt like we were outside. It was so hot.
Yeah, man. I was there for Bellator's last event, and it definitely sneaks up on you too. All of a sudden, you'll be like, "Man, I'm really overheated. I need something to drink." We're similar here in Massachusetts. It's got that humidity. You kind of know, you feel it. But Phoenix is a great city, and it's closer, I guess, to where you're from than San Jose. You're gonna have a lot of people there now that you're.
I actually do. I got some people flying in, man. So I hope that guy's fans are cordial.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess kind of my last question for you here. What should fans expect to see out of you in this one? Do you think the last fight was pretty representative of what we should see going forward, or do you think that this one will be a little bit more of a battle?
This was going to be a battle, I'd say, man. A lot of people don't think so. They think I'm going to knock him out when I touch him, but that could happen. But like at the end of the day, man, I just know. You see me, I just know what I'm getting myself into, so I'll be ready.
I love it, Ben. Well, I appreciate the time, man. Happy to have you back on the books, and good luck in the fight.
Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you guys. MMA Junkie holding it down. Number one. Always. Don't tell the rest of them I said it.